Hey ladies, live at 5, Charlene Bauer, and it is time to rumble. All right, today's list, we're going to talk about what is the 12 days of giving. We're getting into it. It's almost December. How crazy is that? Oh my gosh, there's like so many of us that were looking forward to 2020 being over, and now we're like, holy cow, 2020 is almost over. The question of today, to text in if you want to do a call in for later at 480-490-2019 is, what are your holiday plans? If you noticed on our Facebook page, if you noticed me talking about it, holidays are hard. And I don't want there to be one reason why you're at home by yourself on Thanksgiving. Sorry, I play by the rules, and then there's moments in time where I say kindness needs to overcome everything. And so if you're in a position where you don't feel like you're going to have the most successful Thanksgiving weekend or Thanksgiving Day and you want to come and join, please come and join. Don't make it weird. Nobody make it weird. Please. We have a huge outside space. We have all kinds of space. Like, if you're a road tripper and you want to jump in your car, little car, big car, whatever car, and you want to come and you want to hang out for the weekend, get gone, girls. Get gone and get here. Let's make this happen. So I just want to make sure that everybody feels like they have something to do. This is your choice, not mine. This is not a hosted weekend. This is a you might get a paintbrush in your hand type of weekend. So come on out and have some fun, even if it's just for Thursday, for after your family stuff, or if you want to come and eat turkey. We're gonna have too much food. I have this really big challenge. So tonight's question is, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? So that'll be the call in 480-490-2019 here in a minute. But we're going to talk about what is the 12 days of giving and being thankful, right? So it's Thanksgiving Thankful Week. Yes, yes. We're going to talk about the updated December and update on the challenge. But first, let's go through our calendar. So calendar is Thanksgiving is on Thursday. Can I get a turkey? Gobble, gobble, gobble. What do we have on there? Is there any kind of gobbles or anything? Do that. And then Monday, November 30th is our leadership call for our leadership group. Just as a reminder out there, make sure you put that on your calendar. Got some really cool stuff to talk about. Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, SEMA has their live chats. Now, I've been sharing these over to our group page, but this one is also one that you want to put onto your calendar because this is Melanie Hellwig, and she is part of Hellwig Industries. And she is one of the two ladies on the SEMA board of directors right now. So make sure that you take some time Wednesday at noon Pacific Standard Time to listen to her on the live chat. That's next week, December 2nd. We're into the following week, not this week. She's an awesome girl, awesome person. She loves to off-road, and so it'd just be a lot of fun for you guys to hear her chat. Then that weekend, if you're here in Arizona, you have the International Off-Road Expo, December 5th and 6th. Now, very interesting, this is actually where I met Dan, who did our wilderness first aid classes last year, was at this show. So he will as well be at this show, and he'll be offering 2 certified classes. They're $50 each. One is a certified class for CPR, and one is a certified class for Stop the Bleed. So you will be seeing me put the links out for that as well. He sent those over to me, and I'll be emailing those as an opportunity if you're in Arizona to take advantage of those 2 things. You do have to come into the show, which you're going to come into the show anyways. You do have to wear a mask full-time while you're in the show. And I respect Andy for this. This is one of those things where it's all part of the new game of life, girls. In order to go and do this, that's what needs to happen. So Dan is offering these 2 first aid classes, CPR and Stop the Bleed, 2 certified classes. both days. There's like 5 of each class each day, so you have plenty of opportunity, $50 each. Great deal, great opportunity. And I think the CPR class, this is me talking outside the box, so this is my personal opinion. You're probably going to get more out of this CPR class than you would out of a Red Cross first aid class, CPR class. I've done those before. It's like, oh, yay, okay. Knowing Dan, he has a few more hands-on tricks and a few more things that's like going to take you to the next level than just that class. Then on Monday, December 7th, we start our 12 days of giving. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but every day for 12 days, we're going to go live at 5. Whose idea was that ever? But I've survived 3 years of it. This will be year number 4. We can do this, ladies. We can do this. But it also is fun seeing you guys online with me every night, too. So the struggle is real. Those of you that have done it before, throw some hearts. The struggle is real, but we can make it through, and you're going to get a ton of information as we do that. Thursday, December 10 to 14, which is Thursday to Monday, which means 11 to 13, Friday to Sunday, is our December bash, and it is hopping. All right, so that's first on the list, is an update on December. Update on December. Friday, the day is all about you. Party animal is the theme for the night, which is going to be a ton of fun. And even worse, it's going to be karaoke night. Now, karaoke night, ladies, and for all my live at 5 people, because remember, we're live every night at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 8 o'clock Eastern time, which is 6 o'clock this time. We learned that a couple weeks ago. We're going to do karaoke. So karaoke around here, we're going to try and get it going to where we have a couple of interesting hot acts for you all at home. Yeah, let's throw some hearts down. And I think our self-nominated, meaning I just nominated them, to do their performance on live will be Wendy and Carrie. Yeah, this was their plan. This was their idea. So they should definitely do it during live. Don't you agree? Yes. I think that's an absolute situation. And then if we have a couple more that want to do it while live, I'm all in. I think it's going to be a great plan. Not sure the neighbors think it's going to be a great plan, but I think it's going to be a great plan. Jessica thinks it's a bad plan, but whatever. We'll all figure it out in the long run. So that's an update to Friday night. Saturday night is our day of Arizona. Saturday night's live at 5 is very important. This is our golden ticket night. It's a big night. This is going to be a really cool thing, which will also include a parade of sweaters. So on Friday night, we will have our zoo lights, our zoo parade. On Saturday night, we will have a parade of sweaters. And we will also be having a chubby bunny contest. Actually, maybe that should be on Friday night as part of our party animal. Redo. Chubby bunny is Friday night. So we'll be doing a chubby bunny contest in the back while singing karaoke. And, oh yeah, and we'll get the party animal parade going through. Let me tell you, girls, it's going to be a blast. And if you can't be here, I'm trying to include you as much as I can. But you know how much I want you here, and you understand that as well. So we will make this work for you somehow in 2021 to make sure that you're coming. More on that in a minute. Sunday morning is competition. Bring your A game, ladies. Bring that straight face. Oh yeah, it's going to get real. It's going to get aggressive. There's going to be tires involved. Just saying. And arts and crafts. Oh yeah. It's... I've looked at the list of people coming. I think we're going to have a waiver, an additional waiver ahead of time for this plan. But it's gonna work. Oh my gosh, that's all I have to say. And again, I don't know. We might actually go live on Sunday morning for this just because it needs to be. I don't know. It's going to be a hysterical, I think. I mean, but it's my plan. So we'll just see how it all goes down. And they will not know, attendees will not know what the competition is until Friday night. Now, I will be stating the competition on Friday night because there is preparation involved. Yet all the preparation can be done here very simply. So therefore, you'll have an equal amount of prep time all together to make sure that it works out for you in the long run. Oh, yeah. That one might be a bad plan. Okay. Challenge update. Challenge updates. I'm really stoked, ladies. I want some huge thumbs up because I am seeing action on the email. Jessica's in there right now logging stuff. Tuesday, it's our work night. We got people doing things. We got all kinds of crazy happening here. And I'm really, really proud of you. I'm very thankful for you. I'm very thankful for you believing in yourself and also going with me on the whole plan of let's finish this 2020 strong. Like, it gave us a lot of challenges, but let's finish it off strong. Let's make sure that we do the best that we can, right? And so that's something that I'm really proud of each one of you for helping me see that you agreed with that statement. So as far as the challenge goes, you should be logged in. You have all the writing. You have all of the videos up already. Okay, I made a bunch of videos last week. They're all up on there. So you have the long version of last week's Live at 5. And then you have my short version that's on Kajabi on your login in order for you to do the work. We're looking for your emails. Sooner is better than later. Don't wait and bulk them out. I mean, if that works for your timing, I appreciate your timing. Do what you need to do. But the more you can like trickle at us, get 1 or 2 done a night, Jessica appreciates you. Right? And here's another one. I want to throw every single person right now. Throw hearts. Throw hearts. We already have our first golden ticket. Unofficially, this is a Charlene looking at the email really fast because I had to do some stats last night on something. But unofficially, I believe we already have our first golden ticket. And that is oh, I just got goosebumps. Like, that is the coolest thing ever. Coolest thing ever. And so that person gets a golden ticket, which is pretty neat. So check out this. This is you getting to learn how to read backwards, one of Lady Software Network's hidden talents that you have. This is actually something that is going in the mail to you guys in the next 2 days, anybody that's part of the challenge, so you can see it. It's a fancy piece of real gold paper. It shimmers. Yes, the paper shimmers. I just want you to know it's pretty cool. So to earn a golden ticket, you must complete all 10 challenges before December 9th. December 9th? Wait, Charlene, you said the 7th. Yes, the 7th. Monday the 7th. Complete all your challenges by Monday the 7th. Anything that comes in the next 2 days, Jessica and I are going to be like, but I'm giving you 2 more days because you know what? It's life. And I need you to have as much opportunity to be successful as possible. And so even if I have to stay up all night to make sure that they go in, I'm going to do that. I don't want anybody not to try because they don't think they have time. Right now, you just got to do what you got to do. So complete all 10 challenges by December 9th. They're not that hard. 1 and 2 were challenging. You should have had them done back in the spring. 3 to 10 and made them as easy as possible, where you're still doing cool things, you're still like outside the box thinking, but nothing that should take more than a day if you had to put it all together into one time. So the other way you can earn a golden ticket is by completing as many challenges as possible, with each challenge being an entry into the December 12th drawing for 5 more golden tickets. Okay? So if you complete 3 of your challenges, then you get 3 names in the drawing for, at the end, 5 more golden tickets. So 5 more people are coming. Also, star, 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 I'll tell you about that later. Carrot, carrot, carrot. I'll tell you how you can get a golden ticket if you're not part of the challenge, because I do know some people on here, don't worry, aren't part of the challenge, but I still got you. All right? How to redeem a golden ticket, or what is the redeem? So redeem a golden ticket in 2021 for a 5-day off-road party in Arizona. Yeah, valued at $4.99. You can use it for a 2-day online education e-workshop, valued at $2.99. Or for one of our online educational programs, the value can range. So it could be anything from doing the challenge next year to one of our other programs that maybe that just works out better for you, or that's more of your interest. No problem, right? So it doesn't matter. Pretty much star, 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 it excludes the wilderness first aid, any garage takeovers, the convention, or any other co-hosted events that I do with other people. Just because there's a lot more going on in those, and I need to make sure that everybody stays on task. So ladies, true ladies off-road network events, this golden ticket gets you an entry in for free. So now all you're having to manage as far as cost goes is your travel budget, right? And I really want you guys to focus on this. I hear it a lot, especially with the challenges of 2020, is that money is a challenge. Guess what, girls? Put some sweat equity in right now. You can do it. And let's get you a golden ticket so that you don't have that element of the challenge. You have the element of travel and time, but not the element of having to do that. Okay? So I'm really excited about this plan. But it also, and here's how I'm thinking about this, is does this allow you to do 2 adventures instead of 1? Can you budget for 1? And can you come to 1 on a golden ticket? I'd really like to see some of you do that as well, because we're going to have some really cool stuff happening where you will want to do more than 1 because they're all themed differently. So can this help you do 2 adventures instead of 1? So I want you to push yourself on that thought process too as well. All right. So that is it on the challenge. We got the first unofficial golden ticket, I think I've already seen. Writing and videos are up. Golden ticket is out. You should have, if you're on the East Coast, you probably already got a text message. If you're on the West Coast, you'll be getting one as soon as Live at 5 is over. I'm like, do the East Coast first really fast so we can make sure that we don't kill them on time. And then we'll get a text message out to our West Coast friends just to make sure everybody is on task with us. You'll be getting something in the mail in the next couple days. The envelopes are getting sealed up tonight, packed and sealed. So that should be good. My fingers hurt, by the way. My hand is a little angry at the moment, but it's all worth it. And you'll see what I mean when you get your mail. So that's the challenge update. That's the December update. Okay, what is the 12 days of giving? So those that are new, we do the 12 days of giving every year during December. And it's giving. It's all about me really saying, hey ladies, let's celebrate our year. And we do celebrate the year. But what we also do is we look forward to 2021. So this is one of those things where now, at the end of the year, I go through and for the last 4 weeks, I've been putting plans together for 2021. Imagine how stressful and confusing that is right now. Like, how are you planning for your business? So I've been really trying hard to plan for what we can do successfully in 2021. My partners, I've been having great conversations with them. I have yet another conference call tomorrow. I had one today. Like, the positivity in everybody is actually really awesome. But we're also doing different things. Like, I'm not one just to sit back and say, well, can't do it. No, we're going to have birthday parties. A lot of them. So it's fun, okay? So that's what the 12 days of giving is also. So every day, starting Monday, December 7th, through Friday, I don't have the date, is a live at 5. I come on live, and each day will have a topic. Next week, I will post the day's topics. Some of the days you may or may not want to be a part of. Some of the days you want to be a part of. Everybody has parties and stuff. Well, maybe not as much this year, but everybody has things going on during the holidays. So sometimes you can't join, but you can always watch later. Just remember that. So the 12 days of Live at 5. I also do giveaways. So each year has been a little bit different. Like, one year I did just a bunch of little swag bags. Last year, one every day, like, was this huge giveaway. This year, I've been struggling on the decision, and I'm putting myself online right now telling you what we're going to do this year. Okay, here's the decision. We are going to do one swag bag. So 2 people each night will get a gift. Okay? 2 things. So one person will be a swag bag winner, and one person will be a golden ticket winner. Now, there's a star to this. You have to claim your prize by the next night. So everybody has to be engaged. And I'm not the one that reaches out and says, hey, Samantha, you just got your name was just drawn. Do you want it? No. If you're not engaged with Live at 5 and your name was drawn, and I don't hear from you by 4 o'clock the next day before we go live again, that prize goes back in the pot. Okay? So that's rewarding the people that are part of the circle. So we have a lot of members, we have a lot of awesome ladies, and some are busy, and some have other things going on, and some they just aren't engaging, and some are very engaged. And I want to make sure that the people that are engaged are also the people that are playing. Okay? So yes, I'm very excited about that. To Jo Marie's question, yes, you can win 2 golden tickets. You can get your challenge one because that's you doing hard work. And then with the luck of the draw, you could potentially get your 12 days of giving. So one of the things that we need to work on, and a couple of you know I'm already working on it, but if you're not working on it with me, we need to make sure that your membership is up to date and up, because that's what I pull. I pull the list of members, and that's whose names goes in the buckets. Okay? So let's just make sure that your name is in the bucket, that your membership is up to date. I'll be working on that in the next week. That's over the weekend's project. Oh my gosh, you should see my tote of like, oh, Charlene, you need to deal with paperwork. I hate paperwork. So we're going to do paperwork because, again, there's also nothing better than a deadline, and 12 days of giving is definitely a deadline. We need to make sure that everybody's membership is up to snuff and that you guys are ready to rock and roll to win some. So we'll be doing a swag pack and a golden ticket each night. You have to claim it before 4 o'clock the next night, or it goes back in the pot. So there was some nights last year where we were doing like 3 huge giveaways in a night, and it would take a minute for people to claim. So if you have friends that are members, work together as a team. If you have a friend that should be a member, now is a great time to get them signed up, because how awesome would it be right now if they were on task and got themselves a golden ticket and then are able to come out to a non-event next year, a party. which again, remember, is also good for the online e-workshop series too, a $2.99 value. So this is a big deal. Like, regardless, this is a really big deal. So if you have some friends that are kind of on the fence, if they're not really sure, this is always a great time of year to be able to get them involved so that they can potentially be a part of it. I also decided that it would be really cool to give winches away and a lot of other things, which, by the way, don't forget, on the very last night, though, where's my paper? On the very last night of the 12 Days of Giving, we do have the tire giveaway. Don't forget, these babies are still up for grabs. And I've been working hard on that too, and making sure that everybody has an opportunity and their name is in the pot for this as well. Okay, so that's another big one that we have going on. And that will also get refreshed into everybody's minds of how they need to make sure that they're entered to win on the tires. But the reason that I decided to go with the golden ticket, it cost me a lot of money. Let's just be straight up honest. You think about the numbers of these that I'm giving away right now. But it is most important for me to help you get out of your house next year. And if it takes me giving you the opportunity to do that, that's what I'm going to do. All right? And so then we work together at making sure you find those funds to travel, whether you partner up with somebody or whatever that needs to be. I don't want there to be a challenge. I don't want there to be like this, I can't go because of money thing. I got a text on that today. I'm like, I'm on a super tight budget. I don't know how I can participate with you. Well, for one, online, you don't have to have a budget to participate with us craziness, right? But for two, here I'm giving you the opportunity to like really be out there and be successful. And I want you to take advantage of it. I want you to take advantage of it. Those that are part of the resolution, you will have another announcement next Tuesday on this as well. Okay, I'm not ready to do it tonight. I had some midnight thoughts last night and I need to do some math, but I have another idea for that as well. Because regardless, you guys got a $400 program for $39. So be thankful. But we didn't follow up on the whole plan, which I get that. So I'm going to do a little something so that you guys feel that you had some kind of closure on the resolution, yet you will have access to that $499 program regardless. Okay? So that's just a little carrot on the resolution. We're still working. Let me work my brain out. But next Tuesday, you will have that information. And that will be part of a Live at 5 giveaway as well. Okay? 12 Days of Giving giveaway. That will be on one of those nights. So with that, like the 12 Days of Giving, it's our big... no, Jessica, I don't want confirmation. Well, yes, I want confirmation that it's true, but I do not want the name of the person. Let's not put the name out there yet. But I'm saying, if she's actually saying that, and she's like right there. I'm in the boardroom. She's in the office. Gotta love the boardroom. Pretty cool. You can't see them, but I just painted all the boards on our chairs. On all of our chairs, it looks so much better. It's pretty neat. Oh, wait until you guys see this. Big ideas. So each night we're going to break down a few things. So the 2021 plans, like our rollout of the calendar, you'll be understanding what's going on. Announce the convention location. So I'm going to announce that one night. We're going to talk about the 2021 convention. Yes, we're having one. The Wilderness First Aid. Got it set up. But it's different this year. The garage takeovers. Super cool, right? Our education programs. Gabe and I got big plans still. Each evening has a significance to it. Between the topic that I'm talking about and rolling out, and the golden ticket, and the karaoke challenge, and the Chubby Bunny challenge, like, there's gonna be a lot of chaos going on in our world. So just hang tight Every night's a little bit different. Every night you have no idea what's going on. This time I don't know what's going on because it's just 12 days of constant go. Awkwardly, I actually feel more together, as much as my hair didn't show that right now. I feel more together about our 2021 plans than I have felt about our plans in the past. And maybe that's because, like, I'm not executing as many right now. We're not on the run. We're on the, okay, let's do this and let's be awesome. So, yeah. Okay, so that's what the 12 days of giving is. So hopefully everybody's kind of on task with that. We need to make sure our memberships are up to date. That's going to be something you're going to be hearing from me on. If you have friends that should be members, this is the time to do it so that they can start off with a really cool experience. Giving. Let's give it. Let's give it. Yay! All right. And Susan says she is in. Oh, girl. Cheryl says we've learned how to flex this year. We've learned how to do a lot of things. Wiggle, wiggle. I actually put this in an email to my partners. I'm like, yeah, and thankfully we've been able to wiggle. And then I'm like, okay, Charlene, these are boys you're talking to. So I put in parentheses, pivot around and be able to still be successful. I'm like, yeah, they get the Charlene personality, but then I have to be like all business proper too, to a degree, and add that in there. As you can imagine how emails, I mean, you guys get your emails from me. Yeah. The guys get pretty much the same personality coming out as well. And we're going to have to pivot some next year too. Let's not be shy to this fact. Marissa and I were having a great conversation this week. I said, listen, here's plan A. Oh, and Gabe too. Gabe and I sat down for probably about an hour because he's a big portion of what I have going on for next year and helping. So I said, listen, here's plan A. And this is how it should go. But if this happens, and this happens, because I'm aware of these things, here's plan B. And here's how we're still going to be successful. So where we came into 2020 with plan A, and this is how plan A was going to go, we're not going into 2021 that way. We're saying, okay, this is plan A, this is the golden, this is what we want, this is how it should work out. But if it doesn't work out, guess what? If we get put back on shutdown, if we're not allowed to hang out together, it's okay. I still have a plan B. We don't have to recreate like we did this year. And plan B is still going to try and happen regardless because it kind of falls in. But plan B, the items on the B line will just get sped up way faster if the A line deletes itself. Okay, so understand, like, I'm looking at this from a different perspective too, as everybody is in their planning for next year, of how do we be successful, quote, as is, and how do we be successful if X, Y, or Z happens. And none of us were prepared for that at the beginning of this year. So I think you have to give yourself a lot of credit for adjusting with me and not giving up. There's been some people that have gotten super frustrated with me and they've pieced out. That hurts my feelings because we're all human and I did the best I could. Yet at the same time, if you don't have some tolerance and some thankfulness and some understanding, you're not part of our group anyways. Or maybe they were just like, so much pressure was on them that hopefully somebody within our circle has an opportunity to bounce into them again and say, listen, everything, Humpty Dumpty fell off of everybody's fence. We put ours back together again. So, yeah, there I said it. Humpty Dumpty fell off of everybody's fence. It was just a matter of how it got put back together in each situation. Our Humpty Dumpty's a little bit skinnier, so we're good. Oh my god. The stupid things I come up with. Okay. What are we doing? That was ridiculous. So today, if you came in late, if you are now at this ridiculous phase, Tell me if you want me to call you, or if you've already texted 480-490-2019. I want to hear what you're doing for Thanksgiving. If you're going off road, if you're coming here, I would really like to know that. What your plan is, what's your escape route. Hey, you know what? You know what my plan for Thanksgiving year was last year? And this is why I will tell you, it does not matter what your plan is. My Thanksgiving last year, and this was my grand plan, I did this on purpose, was I went on a mountain bike ride in the morning. That's our tradition. Our group rides every single Thanksgiving morning. And I bought a pumpkin pie like the day before. And I sat on my couch and watched chick flicks the entire rest of the day. And I ate a whole pumpkin pie. I didn't eat anything else. Just an entire pumpkin pie. Yeah. The sugar rush was ridiculous. I was a bad plan. but at the end of the day, that was my plan. And so that's why it does not matter what your plan is for Thanksgiving. You might have a completely ridiculous plan like I did last year. And it's great. It's absolutely great. My plan for this year is we have this awesome space now that we have put together. And so I would love for anybody that wants to have laughter in their life on Turkey Thursday to come here and enjoy it. We have a small group already that's coming, and we have too much food, which is guaranteed because that's how holidays work. And we have 3 fire pits, and we have tons of chairs, and we have more that I'm going to go pick up tomorrow. And we have all kinds of cool stuff going on. And so I've opened my door and said, listen, come and don't make it weird, right? Come and don't make it weird. And if you want to be a road tripper and you want to come and hang out for the weekend, awesome. It is not a hosted weekend. You can come and hang out, and I got plenty of room for you to crash, and tents and air mattresses and all that cool stuff. But, warning, more than likely a sander and a paintbrush will end up in your hand at some point in time during those days that you're here. I'm just saying, I'm picking up another really big project tomorrow because that's what we need, is another really big project. But it's, again, taking us to the next level. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I would love to have this project done before people get here in December. I'm not sure that's a reality, but if I get the right people, I would do that. Just saying. So if you girls are bored, Arizona, it's where it's at. 70 degrees. Okay, enough of that. What do we got? Got anybody calling? Got anybody texting? Do. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, look at this. Oops, hold on. This is exciting. I know where she is, and I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Let's see if it works. Oh my gosh, you're in Glamis!
I'm in Glamis! Sorry, and the puppies are in Glamis too.
Oh, so this is Bonnie. So tell us what you're doing, Bonnie. Give us some thankful moments. Did I lose you?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right. Yeah, so
Okay.
Tell us what you're doing out in what you're doing out in Glamis, and give us some thankful moments.
Hi, this is Bonnie Lake. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. And yes, I'm in Glamis. We've already had our tranny drop, not our tranny, but one of our guys' transmission dropped. They took the transmission out of the tranny or out of the sand car, drove it in on Monday, had it fixed, and was back in the car Monday night, and we went to the dunes and drove today. So talk about being able to fix things on the fly. That's what happened, and it was pretty cool. But I am so thankful for just everything with Ladies Off-Road Network and just how you're able to think out of the box. So when things like this happen, because I woke up the one day and we could not get the generator started. We did not have a hot water heater. And I'm like, how can this all be happening in one day? But, you know, you just keep your head on and you stay calm and everything works out. And, you know, again, everything happens for a reason, as you keep saying. And it is so absolutely the truth. But, yes, I am thankful for all the ladies, the inspiration that has gone on this year. It's funny because we always keep, you know, you've been saying that everything has changed and everything has been so different. But for me, it seems like Ladies Off-Road Network has gone to another level. It's that one level up from what it was last year. And each year it just keeps getting better and better. And the camping trips and everything that's been going on has just been unbelievable. So I am thankful for everyone and everyone that's a part of Ladies Off-Road Network.
Yes, thank you. And you are a major part of Ladies Off-Road Network. Not many people realize that Bonnie is my day-to-day person, where every morning she goes in and checks with the new members and reaches out to anybody that becomes a new member and gives them their member numbers. So she has a huge role in the day-to-day, much less keeping track of me, and I appreciate you as much. Thank you, Bonnie.
I don't really do nothing, but that's all right. Anyway, so I'm excited for the weekend of the 12th, the birthday party. That's going to be a bash. I hope to see everyone there, as many as possible. But yep, I'm enjoying the dunes, and I've run into a couple of people just by accidents, but it's great. It's great out here. And again, it's a lot of thinking on the side, because you have to. Again, if you break out in the middle of the dunes, you have to be able to get back to camp. And sometimes, you know, again, that thinking outside the box is where you have to do it.
Yep. Awesome. All right, Bonnie, have a good Thanksgiving. Right. We'll talk to you.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, wrong button. All right. Love it. Here's another one. See what she's up to. Maybe getting a huge Christmas tree. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. So, say who you are, where you're from, what's your name for Thanksgiving, and what you're thankful for.
I am Marissa Van Gundy, and I'm from Ohio. And for Thanksgiving, we're going wheeling. The husband and I decided we're going to take off, and hopefully 3 days of wheeling if both buggies hold up through the whole weekend. So, fingers crossed.
Where are you guys going?
I think we're going to Kentucky, and then possibly, if I can talk him into a buddy's property.
Nice. They
tend to be a little crazy and wild, so we'll see.
Nice. Well, crazy and wild is right up your alley.
Pretty much. So.
Awesome. Hey, just really fast, if anybody else wants me to call them, if you have something that you want to share about your Thanksgiving or what you're thankful for, type it in really fast and I'll look up your number if you can't text because you're online. So, Marissa, what are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for family, friends, and I'm very thankful for Charlene and Ladies Off-Road Network. There's been a couple times I know I've reached out and had a total meltdown this year on a couple different occasions, and you know, I went to the first non-lawn con and I had a panic attack before I got on the plane to come, and once I got there it was like all the stress just went away. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity.
Yeah. And it's a challenge. This year was a challenge. Like, you got presented with a bunch of different things, and I'm glad that you had the feeling of openness where you could call. Because I feel like a lot of people don't realize that they can just call me. You know, that you can reach out. You can say, hey, Charlene, this is what's going on. Can I just vent to you for a second, or can you give me some ideas?
Yes. That's one thing, like, I can say that you have done is like you always give me an opportunity to look at something in a different light or a different way. Mm-hmm. Like even though like maybe you're having a really bad day or a really crappy week or something else, like you give me an opportunity to look at it at a different way. And usually that's in a positive light. So I'm thankful for that too.
A different perspective, right?
Yes, different perspective.
Yeah. Or we throw some cuss words at it and
that's always good too. That's always good.
We throw some cuss words at it and say, whatever.
Yeah. And we'll make it. That's all that matters. We're gonna be okay.
Awesome. Yes, it will be okay. All right, good. Well, thank you. I'm thankful for you as well, girl. You're awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see if anybody else texted or if you want me to call you. I don't think this is one. Okay, that was a reply back. I gotta get back to the replies for the challenge. Some of you replied, but I've been on here for that. Yeah, don't, as Roxy just said as well, she's one that's been awesome about calling too. Like, don't hesitate to call. There is this general perception that I'm too busy to help you or too busy to take your call or whatever it is. And you know what? There are those moments. Let's not lie about that because I am spinning, especially if you know that we have an event going on. Like, I'm not going to lie, I probably can't take out a lot of time. But on the flip side, I love sitting on my fluffy couch. And if I can sit on my fluffy couch and talk to you, I am in a happy moment. I'm a happy girl. And if that's what you need, I'm all about it. Okay, so yes, sometimes I can't take your call. Sometimes you need to text me. Sometimes you just need to say, hey, Charlene, can you give me a call when you get a second? And I will text you right back and say, yep, this is when that's going to be. Or a lot of times I'll just call right then and they're like, wow, that was fast. I'm like, yeah, because I'm just sitting here. What you got going on? And it's not just about challenges. Also, maybe you have ideas, or maybe you got stuck on something that we're doing, or maybe you want to learn about something. I've had some girls that are working on their vehicles, and they're like, Charlene, this is what's going on, and this is, and I don't understand, and I don't understand. And so, two things, I can put it into different words, or I can send you down a channel of information where you can go get it, of what we have online as well. Or I may not be the best person to talk to about that topic. And so I say, here, this is who you need to go chat with and see if they can help you out, right? Or I bring them into our e-workshops because I'm like, well, this will get us both started. Let's Google that. And then let me find my friend that really knows how to talk about this and let's get them online so we can all learn about it. So you are a major part of this. And I think that is a really big point of tonight that awkwardly came out, is you are a major point. I need you to be able to participate and call me and tell me and talk to me and say what you need. And that way we can be super successful. Yay! Okay, let me see if we got anything else. Otherwise, we're going to shut her down and I'm going to go in and get to work. I still have some text to get out and I have a few more letters to write, but we got this. And any questions? How are we doing? So, to recap, it's Thanksgiving. It's all about being thankful this week, right? And I am very thankful for every single one of you. Which leads us into our 12 days of giving in December. It starts on Monday the 7th for 12 days straight. We go live at 5. We'll be giving away a swag pack and a golden ticket every night, but you have to claim it by 4 o'clock the next night, or it goes back into the bucket. That's based on membership status, so we need to make sure that your membership is up to date, and we can work at that together over the next week or so. Don't stress out. We'll get it done. I promise. Each night, we also talk about a big topic. So like the 2021 plans, the rolling out of the calendar, the convention location, wilderness first aid, education programs, all that kind of stuff, along with our BFG tire giveaway. And this will come out as well as how you can make sure that you're still on task for this tire giveaway. Some other really cool programs that we have going on. We're going to have our karaoke challenge. We're going to have our challenge giveaway, golden ticket giveaway. So a lot happens during those 12 days of giving. I do recognize I try and keep them as short as possible because 12 days in a row is a challenge on me as much as it is on your time. So I do try and keep them as tight as possible. You'll see that. It's not these long hour-longs where we're going to have a bunch of chat. But I may still add in the calls at the end based on the topic. So maybe somebody that's had an experience with a particular event. So maybe if we're talking about the convention, I might have some people call in and give us their experience about the convention. Do you guys think that's a good idea? Let me ask you this right now. Is that a good plan? If we're talking about the resolution or we're talking about the challenge, maybe somebody can call in and talk about the challenge for a couple minutes. So at least we have your voice on it, not just mine, which I love this part. But we need people to say, hey, I want to chat, right? Which we can line that up ahead of time as well. Because I do realize that it is a challenge to text while you're watching. Next Monday, November 30th, is our leadership meeting. Wednesday, December 2nd, 12 noon, is the SEMA live chat with Melanie Hellwig. That very next weekend is the Arizona International Off-Road Expo, December 5th and 6th. Dan, who does our first aid, wilderness first aid training, he's doing 2 certified classes, a CPR class and a Stop the Bleed class. They're $50 each. I strongly suggest if you're in the area to take advantage of that opportunity. December 7th, which is a Monday, the challenge closes. But I'm giving you until Wednesday, the 9th. But please get as much in on the 7th as you can, or Jessica is going to be like saying your name for the next 2 days. Monday, December 7th, every day we start live at 5. And then on Thursday, people start showing up. And December 11th to 13th is our December bash, which is going to be awesome. Yay! Oh, and you guys saw the golden ticket paper? It went flying. It's actually shimmery. I don't know if you can see it. But these are getting mailed out tonight too. So anybody that's part of the challenge gets to touch a golden paper. Marissa, you're just mean. That is just mean. And I'm the one that has to deal with Jessica. Not a good plan. All right, ladies. Any other questions? I didn't see any questions, but I saw Pam is working on her truck. I see Dana is close by. I see Lisa is doing all kinds of cool stuff. Lola, Jessica is on task. Everybody's on task. Let's send everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Oh, nice. There's Roxy. Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Let's send everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for my parents, my family, all my friends. I'm thankful for the girls that decide to come here and eat my food because that's all I can give them some days and help make this thing work. I'm thankful for you guys for spending your time with me on Tuesday nights and for you to come out and hang out with us at these new adventures. It's so cool. So cool. And I am thankful for your grace as well. Like, this has been a challenging year for all of us, and I am thankful for that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Eat a lot on Thursday. Just remember, if you didn't see my Facebook post, make sure you do. Your flip-flops will still fit just fine, regardless of how much you eat on Thursday. Oh yeah, that's legit. I Have a great Thanksgiving. And keep laughing because it's going to be a wild one. We got to stay positive, ladies. We got to stay positive. All right. Enough of this already. Good night.